Good evening, everyone. Myself, Halima, I'm the Channel Acquisition Manager for Edu Milestones, Bangalore. And I welcome you all in this webinar. And now I'll be introducing you to my team who will be, giving you the details of the Triple CIS webinar. So before I could start, I would just want to, give you some quick reminders that mute your microphones. I have done it all. Once it is required for you for the Q&A session, I will unmute you guys, and you also can drop your questions in the message drop box, which is on the top right hand side corner. And once that is done, and at the Q&A session, whatever the questions are there related to the webinar, we'll be answering it for you. And if there are any questions which have not been answered, we'll ensure we'll get in touch with you individually to answer all the questions in details. Like mentioned here, please use the chat box to communicate with us, and we will have a dedicated Q&A session at the end of this, webinar. And if you want to use the full screen, there is an option for you to, make the full screen on the top right-hand side corner. You can also choose the gallery view if you want to see, the slides on the screen. So I will introduce Mr. Vipin Prashant, who is our CEO and co-founder, and Mr. Ankit Agarwal, who is co-founder and our product director, and Radha Padmanabhan, our training head. They will be presenting the webinar today for Certified Career Analyst Program. And I have my co-host with me, Fatima, who will be assisting us today in the entire moderation of the webinar. So we'll begin the webinar in just a minute now. Vipin, I will hand it over to you. Please take it over. Thank you.
Welcome, all of you. This afternoon, you spend this time to understand how to start your career counseling practice. So welcome all of you. And we are excited to discuss about how exactly we can help you in starting your career counseling practice. Right. So we systematically will be saying what all the things that is important to start career counseling practice. All right. So next 1.5 hours, it is going to be very useful to understand that what all the things really important. All right. So one by one, we will be presenting it. Yes, Alima, let's get into that.
Yes.
Now, most of you who is having some idea about career counseling or career counseling market must be knowing about this particular facts. All right. More than 300 million people in India who need career counseling, career guidance at this point of time. 300 million people, that is youth population. It may be from students from school, students from college, or professionals who may be struggling in their career because they are not having any interest in their career. They want to actually quit, but having no idea what to do next. All right, who need career counseling. So that number is something around 300 million and above. All right, and we also know that there are recent publication article where we understand that more than 1.4 million career counselors are needed in India at this point of time. And right now, do we have more than 1.4 million? We don't. We have not even 10,000 trained career counselors at this point of time in India. So there is a huge gap for availability of career counselors and the people who need career counseling at this point of time. And in fact, every month, if you are looking at every month, even in Google, there are keywords related to career counseling. There are huge searches are happening, something around 200,000 plus keywords are searched. Okay, for example, career counseling, career counselor, career guidance. These are all the keywords that is getting searched every month. So this is only increasing. It's not decreasing. It is keep on increasing every year. The number of searches in Google itself is increasing. So we can understand that the awareness about career counseling, the need for career counseling is increasing. Demand is increasing every year. Halima, you can mute someone. There is. Please mute from your end.
Done it.
Yeah. Next slide. So whatever I told you, most of you already know, but something that you may not be knowing at this point of time is something that online career counseling is one of the industry that's not impacted due to COVID-19. Why I am saying that? Because people are at home, they are having access to all the information, they can browse it, they can understand about each and every industry. They want to actually explore the career path, they can do that. But the problem is there is huge information overload. More information leads to more confusion. If they are confused, they need guidance. And that's why they are reaching out to career counselors, because Google can give you all the information, but Google can't tell you whether you are suitable for AI, whether you are suitable for data analytics, whether you are suitable for medicine, whether you are suitable for engineering. Google will not tell you that. Only a career counselor can tell you that. Information is widely available, but understanding you individually, analyzing it and giving option, only a career counselor can do that, right? So that's why there is a lot of queries during this time, during the shutdown, during COVID-19. Lot of queries are coming and it is only increasing. All right. In fact, the queries for career counseling from each and every bigger cities and also smaller cities, secondary cities, it is increasing. Now, because online, the queries are online, assessments are online, even the reports are generated online. So even the counseling can be provided online, Skype and Zoom and GoToMeeting, they're using all the tools to provide the career counseling. Payments happen online. So nothing is offline in this. So it's absolutely suited for, at this point of time, it is actually emerging and it is actually increasing. Career counseling is across the year activity. Many people may think or misunderstand that, okay, when the 10th standard results or 12th standard results comes out, at that time people inquire for career counseling, but not after that. But it's a misconception, because career counseling is required from 8th standard and above to 15 plus years experience professionals. All right. So maybe 10th standard or 12th standard student may ask during the results, how about 8th standard students? How about 9th? How about 11th? How about the college students? How about the professionals who is struggling in their career? They can come to you any point of time. There is nothing called a season for them. All across the year, they can come to you. So it's a misconception. Career counselors are from varied backgrounds. They are not necessarily from psychology background, not necessarily from HR background. They are from varied background. They can be from technology background. They can be from medicine background. But whomsoever having the passion that they want to actually support and service the target audience, they can become one. They can become a career counselor. But there are prerequisites for that. That anyway, we are going to discuss that. There are more than 300 plus career counselors we personally supported to establish themselves from scratch, from the beginning, because they are not from career counseling background. But we trained them, we helped them with the platform, assessment platform, and we supported them on ongoing basis. So they established themselves as a top career counselors in their respective location. Next slide, Halim. Now, these are all the three important pillars. I can say three important factors that determine whether you will be successful in career counseling or not. So these are all the three important factors that we need to focus on. So this determines your success in this. So let us see one by one. First one is the knowledge. Obviously, career counseling is a knowledge industry. So knowledge is a prerequisite. Without knowing how to provide the career counseling, we can never start this, right? So first of all, we need to know how to understand the candidate, how to analyze the outcomes, how to provide the solution. We need to know first. Everything else comes later, because this is the base of the service. All right. So if I am not from the background of psychology or HR or anything, how I can understand all these things? All right, that is the question. Somebody means there are many people who understand various career paths. They say I know everything, but there are many things that they don't know. How to understand the candidate, whether understanding a personality is sufficient, whether understanding only the interest is sufficient, whether understanding what is the talent or skills and abilities of an individual, is that sufficient? Or what is the expectation in his career path, is that only sufficient? Everything need to be analyzed. Everything need to be analyzed. Then we need to actually come to a conclusion with the various options available for him. Because there are more than 20 plus career clusters, 185 plus career paths, 3,000 plus occupations, 3 lakh plus job profiles. How an individual can understand each and everything and choose one out of it? Is that humanly possible? I read about everything, I understand everything, then I will choose one. How is that possible to read, understand each and everything and choose one out of it? However, the approach of analyzing myself first, what career path is suitable for me, for the traits what I am having, that is more feasible way of approaching or selecting the perfect career path for the individual, right? So training is most important to understand all these things what I just told you. So practical session again on top of it, because many people just watching a video, they think that they can become a career counselor, or just reading a book, they think that they can become a career counselor. So I'm not saying that is wrong. Yes, watching a video, you gain something, you gain some knowledge. Definitely, yes. I'm not saying no. However, in order to start the practice, you need to have that confidence, right? You need to have that. The confidence will not come just by reading a book or just by watching a video, because always this thought process will be there in your head. Okay, what if a typical question asked by the client and I don't know the answer? What will happen in that case? So there has to be a support mechanism for you. In that case, someone who is already having experience in the field, there has to be a support mechanism. There has to be ongoing support, hand holding, in order to create that confidence in you to start the practice. All right. Only then you can actually get into that. All right. So that is a very definite differentiating factor. All right. Second, the next slide, Helena. The second important factor is technology. Why I'm saying technology is important? Because 10-15 years back, career counseling is done with the help of paper pencil assessments. When I am saying paper pencil assessment, there may be some 300 questions asked, and student need to spend 3 hours answering that question. All right. After 3 hours of answering, that is a separate question whether they are giving a right answer or not. I'm not coming to that. But after 3 hours of answering that questions, then you need to evaluate. As a counselor, you need to evaluate manually and score it and prepare a summary. And you need to do your research, ad hoc research specific to that candidate. Then you need to prepare a report. Then 2 or 3 sittings you need to call for. Is that scalable? You can provide maximum how many counseling in a month if that is the case? 3, 4, maximum 5 if you are pushing yourself. So that is not scalable. So for the entire year, how many? 60 counselings. If you are a very hard-working counselor, then it's only 60 counseling you can do, right? So in case of technology, assessment can be done online, and they can do it from home, from their end. And report can be generated instantly. As a counselor, your time need to be spent on interacting with the candidate, understanding the candidate, analyzing the outcomes, and provide the counseling. That is more productive time that you will be spending as a career counselor, right? Not in evaluating a paper, not by doing ad hoc research, not to prepare the summary separately in the back end, right? So as a counselor, you will be spending more time in providing the solution. That is a more productive time as a counselor, right? So 80% of your time will be saved if you are using the technology. Time is precious as a counselor because you are a service provider. So time is essential and it is very important for you. Next slide.
Yes, Vipin.
So there is a third slide, that is marketing. Yes, this is a very important factor again, because people, when we say marketing, people misunderstand this. They say, oh, marketing, I can't do this. I don't know marketing. I can't promote myself. See, we are not talking about promoting yourself, speaking about yourself. But in a simple term, marketing means someone who is having a need, someone who is having a problem, and connecting them with someone who is having a solution. All right. So marketing is a bridge between someone who is having a need and someone who is having the solution. How that bridge happens? Bridge happens through the communication. That is a marketing communication, right? Until unless person doesn't know that you are providing career counseling, how they even come to you? They can't even come to you. Even neighbor doesn't know that you are providing career counseling. How they even inquire? They don't. So thinking that, okay, now I am a very good career counselor, I know how to analyze the report, how to provide the solution. Now everybody will stand in front of my house and knock my door. That never happens, right? We need to actually do something about it in creating the awareness, creating the visibility for you. Now, someone who need career counseling, they may go to Google, they may go to Facebook, they may go to someone who they think they can provide the solution to them, or they may go to Just Dial also. But are you there? Are you there to reach out to you? All right. You need to be visible to them. Someone who needs the solution, you need to be there. If you are nowhere to find, how you can expect somebody can reach out to you and ask for the solution, right? So you need to create that visibility first of all, and then you need to create the credibility, because there are many people who is doing this. Why they should come only to you? Why they should call you? So how you can differentiate yourself? How to create the credibility for you? That is again most important factor. Third is you need to actually have the wide reach, because you are not a career counselor for your only your one street. You are restricted to your street, means you will obviously be getting lesser number of queries. If you are restricting yourself only to your area, obviously it is minimal only, right? So you need to have your service, have the vast reach, not only to your city, not only to your state, not only to the country, all over the world. You should have the reach all over the world. Then the probability of success, probability of getting the leads increases manifold, isn't it? And on top of it, you should have multiple sources of generating leads. You should not be depending on only one. There are many counselors, they say, sir, I get leads only through reference. Only through reference. The reference is something that it's additional, it's a bonus. All right. You should not be depending only on references, right? Because references are not predictable. You have no control over it. You can't even predict that how many leads you will be getting through references for next month or this month. You can't even predict that, because you have no idea who is speaking about your service, to whom they are speaking, when they will be calling you. You have no idea. So you have online, you have offline. Multiple sources are there. Minimum 3 sources you should be having, not on. Halima, mute.
Yes, I'm doing it. Please unmute yourself then.
So having only one source is dangerous, right? So you should also create the recall value. If someone who is calling you, inquiring, and understanding about your service, then they say that, okay, I will get back to you. They will never get back to you. Why is that they never get back to you? Because they forget about you. Why they are forgetting about you? Because nothing that you communicated after that interaction. There is nothing reminding you for them to reach out to you. All right. So you need to create that recall value through various engagement models as well. Otherwise, you put your effort, you spend money in acquiring the clients, but they never remember you, right? So all these things are important in order to get the clients. Yes, you may be the fantastic career counselor, you can provide fantastic solution as well. But if nobody know that you are providing fantastic career counseling, what's the use of it? Nobody will reach out. So all these things actually we cover in this particular program, CCAE program, Certified Career Analyst, Entrepreneur program. All these factors are involved that creates that probability of making you successful. All right, that assures that there is a greater probability that you can become successful. So in order to highlight and look deeper into what is the training involves, all right. So my colleague, head of training, Radha Padmanabhan, will be taking the session next. Go ahead.
Thank you, Vipin. Greetings of the day, everyone. Very, very happy and warm welcome from the Edu Milestone family. So very happy to have you all and give you a brief idea about what this training program involves with. So ours is actually a certified career analyst program, and this particular event you have joined is for an Edupreneur program. So to begin with, Halima, can I request you to change the slide? Thank you. So let me give you the training structure of this Certified Career Analyst Edupreneur program. Halima, next slide, please. So this becoming an Edupreneur as a career counselor, how long does it take for you to make it happen? The timeline what we are actually providing you is between 3 to 4 weeks maximum. So what will happen in the week 1, week 2 and week 3? In the week 1, one-on-one training for the part 1, part 2 and part 3. I will definitely give you an overview about what do we cover in part 1, part 2 and part 3. Right? But in the week 1, there will be a one-on-one extensive training from the training team, which will be connected online. In the week 2, we will be covering the part 4 training, and certain self-learning assignments post your training would be happening. And in the week 3, you will be involved in a practice test, which will actually help you understand your own graph, where you are actually more confident about the subject matter, and you will be ready for the final exam for certification. So this is the period what will be engaging, what the training team as a company will be engaging you in. Halima, your next slide, please. So in the week 1, when I mentioned on the part 1 training, we'll be giving you an insight about career counseling as a process, the different steps in the entire life cycle. Of course, these psychometric questions asked are all not, random asked. It's based on certain proven theories which have been evolving from 19th century. So what is the kind of customization Edu Milestone has done about, updating it to the current ecosystem in the job employment? So that is being covered. So this career analysis is actually a 5-dimensional and a 6-dimensional analysis. So the dimensions will include career personality analysis in detail. Then we would also be covering the career interest analysis in detail. So these are the core main parts of the training. So understanding these two individually, you will also understand how to combine them, find the correlation on a 2-dimensional analysis. Post which you will also learn about the learning style analysis, which includes also the core values and motivators. Then we also do find out through our analysis process for the emotional quotient or emotional intelligence. Okay, can I go to the next slide, please? Okay, so now we also analyze the skills and abilities. So there are 6 dimensions which are actually carried out in an assessment. So we have assessment in our platform for students starting from class 2nd onwards till working professional. So you might be surprised, what are we doing for the class 2nd student? So class between 2nd and 7th, we are not analyzing or doing any career planning for them. we are only analyzing their skills and abilities at a multiple intelligence level. The actual career planning starts for students from class 8, 9, and 10 onwards. Why 8, 9, and 10? Now, the student is actually required. In India, we have 3 boards of education: State Board of Education, Central Board of Education, and also we have ICSE board, which is a Delhi board. Now, in all these 3 boards, we all know by and large that 11 and 12, there are elective systems for 5 groups. It could be maths, physics, chemistry, and computer science, or maths, physics, chemistry, and biology, or it could be physics, chemistry, botany, and zoology, or it can also be commerce, economics, accountancy, and business maths. Also, one more group is arts and humanities. So people will be choosing any of the 5 groups. In the current scenario, we would have actually observed in our own family experience, most of them, students are not deciding which group they would like to go. Mostly either the school decides or the parents decide, or they're influenced by their friends. So it is becoming very, very important what kind of career that particular individual child is going to be suitable. And this is actually setting up a roadmap. So the foundational program at the school education in a higher secondary, it is actually done in case of 11 and 12 in state and central board. But in boards like ICSE, which has also higher secondary in their school, the elective starts from 9th and 10th. So therefore, student in ICSE boards started approaching us for a career guidance from standard 8 onwards. So therefore, our assessment starts for student from standard 8, 9, and 10. We have one assessment for that segment. When it comes for 11 and 12, we have different assessment. Based on the skills and abilities questions, based on the group, what they are doing. So there are 5 assessments as per the group, which I actually mentioned currently. Okay. So what we will do, can you please go to the previous slide, Halima? Thank you. So what we do is for the school students up to class 12, between 8, 9, 10, and 11 and 12, we only provide them with a 5-dimensional assessment, which is a comprehensive career planning. When it comes for students who are belonging to graduation, they could be an undergraduate or a postgraduate, those who are currently pursuing or they would have completed and they are as freshers, or people who are into early, mid, or senior career. These segments of people, we do a 6-dimensional assessment, which includes also emotional quotient. So therefore, we do a 5-dimensional assessment for school students and a 6-dimensional assessments for professionals. Right? The psychometric questions are same for the students between 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 and graduates. On the psychometric side, from the graduates, we are only including the emotional quotient. Now, the differentiation is shown only at the skills and abilities. So therefore, we have at least 28 types of assessments in our platform. So to understand what are these 28 assessments available, it is actually applicable for different age group of people. Even we have assessments in our platform for mid and senior career people. How to make use of it, because the target audience can be from a wide spectrum. So you need to understand how to approach them and how do you engage them in an assessment process, and how do you, through the assessment process, analyze their suitability. There might be also who are students from the graduation who has already taken up an engineering, but they would like to know only if they are suitable for a technology enabled field. So we need to provide them a suitable solution. They might not be, very high in skills and abilities, but they have a desire to work in the same field. So ways they can also actually adapt. So these are certain aspects that, which you will understand through the comprehensive assessment and analysis. Now, this comprehensive analysis, Halima, can I please request you to put them on mute? Thank you. So what's a 4-dimensional analysis model? It's actually a cluster analysis. So I did also mention we analyze the personality, interest. We find what is the correlation between all these factors. Now, a cluster analysis is a field analysis. Say, for example, a person can be suitable for any field. Industry, as like Vipin mentioned, there are more than 20 clusters. Currently in the ecosystem, we have 20 plus clusters. What are these clusters? Health science is a cluster. Science, maths, engineering is a cluster. Education and training is a cluster. Architecture and construction is a cluster. When I say cluster, I think you understand that it is actually a field. Anyone getting into a field and being successful there, for them to thrive and flourish in that industry, they should be psychologically highly suitable. So, according to the psychology of an individual, we try to find out which career field they're more suitable. Say, for example, we are actually doing a career planning for a student in class 9 who is at least about 15 years old. We understand that the child has got very good creativity. And if the child would like to take up architecture, you would also immediately. So, if we understand there is a child who's approaching you and is got a high amount of creativity in her, and if you want to suggest to become an architect, now which is at least a 9 years plan now, 8 to 9 years plan from the time. So, in order to become an architect, the child has to do a basic education program in architecture. Can anybody step into architecture? It is not possible, right? So the child who has actually taken a subject as maths, physics, chemistry, and computer science or biology is alone eligible for taking up a graduation program in architecture. So therefore, you need to understand what kind of a education roadmap can help a person be successful, and also only understand what kind of an education roadmap can help a person in taking up a career and be very successful in it. So therefore, you will understand what is a 4-dimensional analysis model according to the psychology, right? We will be able to map them to a field. Now, 5-dimensional analysis model is a career path analysis in which you will be able to give them the right roadmap for their education, because industry expects people who are qualified. And that too, it is a blessing for a child in class 9 or 10 to know what they are going to become in their career and have a focused approach in developing the required skills. So through this training of part 1, you understand what is the core methodology involved in the career analysis. Over to the next slide, please, Halima. So in the part 2 of the training, a student or a candidate who has taken the assessment, you need to provide them an overall guidance. What are the activities they will be doing pre-counseling, during counseling, and post-counseling, for which a detailed report interpretation guidance is required. So the report interpretation session will at least discuss 5 case studies, which are sample reports. As I initially mentioned, we will take one sample report from each of the segment, a class 8, 9, and 10 comprehensive report. Then we will also be taking one report from class 11 and 12, and one from the graduate and one from the professional. So this way, we actually understand how to differentiate about the recommendations in each of their profile. So suitably, you will be able to give a career counseling to them. The training in total will give you a subject matter knowledge and confidence. So through this training, your knowledge will be established. And in order to identify what kind of skills you have acquired and how do you actually further go about. Can you please go to the next slide, Halima? So what we do is, we are actually giving you the entire process in 4 steps. That is, what are the pre-counseling activities, what are the during counseling, what are the post-counseling. As a part of pre-counseling activities, initially, you will engage a student in the assessment. That assessment derives about the 5 factors, which includes the career personality, career interest, career values, learning style, and abilities. Okay, finding a correlation between all, once they have taken their assessment online through your platform. Now the system is actually, based on artificial intelligence with an inbuilt statistical model in it. So the system will automatically explore them to the career paths and the career fields, and will generate a report and give it to them wherever they are suitable for. Now the recommendations out of that 180 career paths plus, you can find they will be suitable somewhere between 20, 30, 40, 50 also. Now there are a number of open sites which can give reports which are at free of cost also, but interpreting is the question. This is the exact place where a student or a candidate requires how to differentiate between the recommendations. The degree of variation has got intensive psychological factors. That is the crux of this training. So you will be able to understand what is the difference between a programmer and also a developer. They might be in the same field, into the computer science, or into software development or software programming. But functionally, how they are different is something which you need to understand, so that you will be able to tell a student is good to become a programmer or a developer, or a person who is into hardware engineering. So this narrow differentiation is the crux of the training, which will help you do a lot of pre-counseling analysis. So when I told there could be number of recommendations which could exceed 40 or 50, sitting for this 40 or 50 during the counseling session is actually, unbelievable. Like, we can't think. One day is not enough. So how to do a pre-counseling analysis? At least shortlist 10 to 15 and sit for a counseling session. Now, when you sit for the counseling session, it requires an intense subject matter expertise so that you can confidently deliver. Because there is a lot of viability that the student or the parent of the student can ask you so many questions. So there are so much analysis. We have to do a multi-dimensional analysis. Not only the 5 factors to a student or a candidate. According to the ecosystem, there is a multi-dimensional analysis carried out. How do you do it? Post-training, when you sit for counseling, you will be able to help the student figure out at least 3 favorite career paths. Identify the top 3 favorite career paths, which are highly suitable for them. So now most of the people in the industry, they just recommend with a shorter interaction. But here, not only giving the suitable career options during the step 3, you're also providing them an execution plan. What are the foundational competencies they have to actually acquire, core competencies, and also the distinctive competencies, so that their employability is assured. So this way, you will be doing a multiple dimensional analysis and then carrying out a career planning process. Next slide, Halima. So as a part 1, part 2, we will be understanding the psychometric and career analysis. Part 3 will include about the platform orientation. So you will have your own dedicated tech platform, which my colleague Ankit and my founder Ankit will be able to orient you about how it functions after my delivery. Now, with regard to the platform orientation, will be covered in the part 3. Coming to the part 4, which is actually on the business strategies, right? How to start up career counseling and how to scale up. There'll be an intensive training. All these 4 parts of training will happen in a collective timeline of 10 to 12 hours. This is on one-on-one basis, which would be covered in the week 1 and week 2. And there'll be also a lot of self-learning assignments, which I already committed with you, will be actually making you come out with a lot of dynamic doubts. To get doubts, confusion is quite healthy in the second week. So you will be directly associating with the trainer, and the trainer will spend time with you to ideally define your doubt and then clarify it suitably. So this way you will be actually able to visualize your own progress. So during the week 3, there'll be a number of practice tests, which will be given, at least 3 practice tests, which will tell you practice test 1 will tell you where you need to focus and improve. So at the end of 3rd test, you can see how much you have graphed on your knowledge and how much your skills have actually raised on this. So your knowledge part will be given through the training, skills will be developed by you on your self-learning and your observation, and abilities will automatically happen when you clear the exam on the final 3rd week. Latest by 4th week, you will be ready to complete your exam. Anybody in the recent last 5 months, whoever have taken training, not able to score less than 85%. So that is the quality of our training. The minimum pass criteria is 65. But at no part, we are actually, giving any kind of, false commitment here. But you can see our own, training deliveries, which is actually carried out. Many of our clients really, are feeling literally charged. Once the knowledge has come to them, they can observe their skills also, which has made them, able to be successful in this career. So looking forward, maximum number of people out from the training team here to come for a training session. I'm signing off. I'm handing over the session to Ankit after this. Ankit, over to you.
Oh, am I audible?
Yes, Ankit,
Hello,
you're
everyone.
audible.
I'm one of the co-founder in EduMilestones, and I handle the technology piece. So in this session, I'm going to give you the demo of the entire platform, how the Career Counselors platform looks like, what are the different functionalities we are offering to the career counselors, starting from the assessments, how their dashboard looks like, how they get the leads, how their leads panels looks like. So all these things I'm going to show you the demo. Let me share my screen with you. Halima, can you make me host?
Yes, Ankit, done. Ankit, you're the host now.
Just 1 second, Halima. So once my screen is visible, kindly let me know. Is it visible, Halima?
No, Ankit, it's not yet. Yes, it is.
It is visible?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So this entire platform will be having total 4 components. Okay. When I'm 4 components, all the major components are required for the career counselors to start their own practice. First and most important component will be their own web page. Okay. So all the counselors will receive their own web page. Okay. So their web page will look like this. Okay. Where all the assessments about the counselor, their testimonials, everything will be captured in this platform. Just let me minimize all these things. It's creating some of the distractions. Just hold on. Okay. Sure, perfect. So all the counselors will receive web page that looks like this. Now in this web page, this is completely dynamic page. This is 100% mobile responsive. So if a student is not having a system, this entire platform starting from your web page till report generation can be accessed using any of the devices. It can be mobile phone, it can be MacBook, it can be any of the browsers. So this is completely system independent. Okay. Now in this web page, you can find there are multiple options. So first option you can find there's the assessment tab over here. So if any student is looking for the assessment, he need to come to your site and he need to click on the tab. If I am the student, I'll click on the students. It will take to the assessment page where it will ask for the basic details. Say for example, I am Ankit and I am selecting for 8th, 9th, 10th class assessment. It will go over here. It will ask some of the basic details. My registration will take place over here. So it will ask name, it will ask location, it will ask phone number, age, password, basic details it will ask. And once I click on the start tab, then immediately you can see instructions will come and straight away assessment will start. Now this assessment will be having 2 components. First component will be the psychometric component and second component will be skills and abilities component. Now under psychometric, there is no timer. Student can take his own time and give all the responses. But once it's coming the skills and abilities segment, you can find there's a timer running upside for skills and abilities segment, and student need to give answer within the specified time. Otherwise that question will be skipped and another question will come over there. Is it fine? This entire assessment is system independent. Now think about when a student is doing the assessment, his internet is down or it can be any technical issue. So if student comes next time using any of the devices and re-log in, it will start exactly from the same place, same question where student has ended last time. So nothing will be lost. So this is completely counselors friendly, system friendly. Say for example, I am just doing back. Okay, I am coming again front. Straight away you can see it will start from the question number 11 only. So in this way, student can start the entire assessment. This is the assessment functionality. Below you can find there is a classification of different assessment also that student can do. Now the look and feel of this entire web page can be customized or personalized. If I use the word, can be personalized based on your requirements. Or we have given panel to every career counselor where you can change the look and feel. You cannot change the template, but you can change the look and feel. Say for example, you can change the banners, you can write something about us, you can upload your images. So look and feel or testimonials. So all the look and feel of this web page within this template, you can customize yourself also. The complete control will be given to the counselors and you don't need to spend extra money to design your own website. If you want a chat option in your web page, chat option also can be integrated in your web page, so that if you want to do live chatting with the students, you can do the live chatting also. Or if you want to integrate the Skype, your email, your WhatsApp, that is very much possible. Second, here we have given you the two lead generation sources. One is the contact us. If any student comes to your site and click on the contact us, okay, and filling the details over here, like I am filling the details over here and submit, automatically counselor will receive an email and all these leads will be captured in counselor's dashboard. So there is a lead generation contact us form that is connected with this web page. Okay, just hold on. Okay. Next thing is there's a book appointment. Now many career counselors, they are not having book appointment window, and they want booking appointment portal should be integrated with their web page. So we are giving all the counselors one book appointment page. This book appointment page is like in-house we have developed for each and every counselor, where the information of all the counselors will be captured over here. Students can give the review. The student can come to the counselor page, and there are three options the student can find over here. One is either student can click on the book appointment and straight away book the appointment with the counselor, or if student want to drop some message for the counselor, student can click over here and drop the message. Or if student requests for the callback to the counselor, student can request for the callback as well. So in this way, there is a complete lead generation listing or lead generation mechanism is integrated with your website as well through a form of contact us, or there's a book appointment system that's integrated. There are two ways you can expect the leads. One, book appointment is integrated from your website, in your website. Second, the same page will be integrated in our website also. So if any user is coming to Edu Milestones website, say for an example, this is Edu Milestones website, and we don't provide any career counseling directly to the student. And if any student comes to our website and look for the Bangalore counselors, we'll search for the Bangalore. Once I search for the Bangalore, the listing of all our career counselors are over here. And here you can see also when they have done the last counseling. So all the information can be seen here. Just hold on. So all the counselors' information can be seen. Am I audible, Halima?
Yes, Ankit, you are.
Okay. So all the career counselor listing and when they have done the last counseling, like last counseling done today, can be shown here. Student can come here, can click, and straight away student can book the appointment, and this as a lead will be sent to the counselors. So in this web page, this entire web page can be customized. All the 24 types of assessments are integrated. Your contact us page is integrated, your book appointment page is integrated, as well as we are having the library. Now, if any student is coming to a website and he needs some information of any particular career path, say for example, information on the interior designing, he can visit your site and can click on the interior designing. So with your logo, with your branding, the entire information will be available. What is the interior designing all about? What are the roles and responsibilities of interior designing? What are the key skills for interior designing? What are the career opportunities for interior designing? Salary, fees, demand for interior designing, videos for interior designing, education requirement for interior designing, what are the best courses for graduation, post-graduation, exams for interior designing. So all this information will be available for students as well as the counselors, because not necessarily counselors are having access or knowledge of all the career counselors, so they can access the entire information from the career library. So all these informations are captured as a part of your web page. So in this page, the front view looks like. Now, apart from this, every career counselor will receive a separate CRM that we call it as a counselor's dashboard. Now, counselor's dashboard looks like this. Let me log in. Now, once I log in, I think there are some people are waiting. So, Halima, shall I allow these people or what to do?
Yes, Ankit, allow them in.
Okay. Admit all?
Yes.
Okay. Sure. So once I open the CRM, now in this CRM, you can see over here, once you just open your CRM, immediately one pop-up will come over here that will represent the leads. Now, as I have shown in your web page, there's a lead generation mechanism. And now this counselor has just received 2 leads. Okay. So now when I click on these 2 leads, then immediately it will take me to counselors panel where I can see this counselor has received on 24. These are the 2 leads this counselor has received, and the entire details can be shown on this web page. So total this counselor has received total 15 leads, 2 are pending, and there are 3 conversions that this counselor has done from these leads. Okay, so these leads are those that this counselor has received from the book appointment portal or contact us. So hold on. Okay, so in this way, counselor can see all the leads from here. Now moving back to the CRM, now here in the counselor's dashboard, you can see there are total number of registrations over here. How many career counselors have done the registration? How many assessments are completed? How many assessments are incompleted? Now here we have given the complete pricing control to the career counselors. Whatever you want to charge for your career counseling, you can set up your own pricing. Now there are 2 ways after the assessment, counseling or the report can be admitted. Just one second. Okay. So after assessment, there are 2 ways report can be activated. One, we can integrate your own payment gateway where student can make online payment and report can be activated. Or there's a second way, every counselor will receive access code. Now here you can see all the access code that we will provide to the career counselor initially. Now counselor can take one access code, okay, click on the deactivate report. Now I want to activate the report of Rajiv. I'll click on the report. Now here it will ask the access code. I'll punch the access code over here and click submit. Immediately Rajiv report will be activated. So report activation and whatever amount you want to charge to the candidate or you want to collect, that entire thing will be under the counselor's control. Now these are 26 those reports that this counselor has activated. Now once I click on 26 here, I can see all these 26 candidates for whom reports are activated. Okay, just one second. Okay, so I can see all the reports over here. Now if I want to access any of the report, I just need to click on the report. Now once I click on the report, I can see this student belongs to commerce. Next step. Now here you can see congratulations, your report is activated. Now this student report is activated. Now if I want to see the report, I'll click on the report with analysis. So first it will show the recommendation that system has given, confirm, and I'll generate the report from here. Sorry. Let report open. Now this entire report is open. Now this entire platform, including a report, it will show your logo, your phone numbers in the footer, your email ID in the footer, and your company name in the footer, whatever name you want to give to your entity. Now this report will talk about the personality of the student. This report will talk about the interest of the student, the motivators of the student. This report will talk about skills and abilities, learning style of the student, how he prefers learning, his aptitude for numerical, logical, verbal, clerical, spatial, leadership, social, mechanical. It will talk about what are the clusters suitable for him, why suitable for him, not suitable for him, why not suitable for him, career path that he should pursue, and finally once the career path is concluded, what are the roles and responsibilities for that particular career path, what's the education roadmap. If I want to pursue my career for this career path, then what are the subjects I need to choose in 10th, 12th, what are the courses I need to do in the graduation, post-graduation. The complete education roadmap will be part of the report, and then what's the fees, demand, salary analysis, all these the detailing, and then why I should go for mass communication, because of my this personality, because of this interest, because of this motivators, because of this learning style, because of these abilities, because of these things. These are all reasons as a summary why I should go for this career path. So this entire around 32 pages report will be generated from the system. If we are using the professional, then EQ and EI, emotional quotient, also is included starting from the graduates till the professionals as a part of the report. Now think about after the report, okay? Now, when the report is done, Now, after the report, if counselor do their own analysis and want to include some extra pages as a as a part of the report, yes, you can do so. After report, there's one more option called the summary. Counselor can click on the summary and can write their own comments over here, whatever analysis you want to write down, and you can include show in the report and save. Now, in this way, you can include many pages of the report as the counselor's recommendation. Now, whatever your analysis says or some other recommendations you want to give to the student, you can write, or you can personalize this report. You can write it over here and you can include show in the report. That extra pages will be created as a part of the report like a counselor's recommendation. That also you can manage from the summary over here. After this, there's the other options. There are so many other options. There's a student dashboard is available. There's a psychometric result. There's a pre-counseling. So we have the pre-counseling questionnaires also included, where you can come to know where student interest is lying, before doing the assessment. So there's a pre-counseling insights. You can get it. All this, or if you want to upload some documents, you can write, say for example, it's mark sheet, or if you just want to manage this file, because his report is there, his summary is there, or in any of the process, if you want to upload his documents, you can upload his documents also. So all these functionalities are there for the file management. So in this way, you can access the report, you can generate the report, you can generate unlimited reports, you can integrate the payments, all these things you can do. Now, when the training is over and say you want to up skills or you want to learn some new things, right? Then in your CRM only, there's a LMS, learning management software, is available for the career counselors. That is called the training videos. Now, related with the training, all the videos and lot of training material is available over here. Now, this training material is more than enough. There's a huge amount of training material is available over here for continuously skill development, and this upgrade every month. So across the globe, whatever new solutions are coming for career counseling, new practices, new things are coming, everything is a part of this learning management system. You can go to your CRM after the training or lifelong, you can upgrade your skills. If you want to watch the videos, there are enough videos available. Or if you want to access the training material, you can access the entire training material. Or if you want to access the marketing material, you can shortlist the marketing material. All the marketing material is also available over here. So in your CRM, everything will be available. You can access from here. Now, moving next. Now, as I have told you in the starting, this entire, so lead system I have already shown you in the starting. So we are giving you multiple listings either in our website or on your web page. All the lists will be shown over here. If apart from our portal, you are getting some other leads, you can add leads also over here, and you can update the status over here, pending, not interested. If you are saying the follow-up, one pop-up will come where you can define when you need to speak to this person in future. So there's a complete lead management portal also is integrated with your platform. There's a library is again available. So in case you don't want to show the library to the students and you want to keep it only for you, so after counseling, you just want to give after counseling access to the candidate. Yes, possible. You can give after counseling access to the students. After this, there's one very good functionality, update design and login page. Once you click on the update design, now here, if you want to change down the line your email ID, you want to change your WhatsApp number or whatever details, basic details you want to change, you can change from here. Or say you want to, change the design of your web page. As I have shown in the starting, your web page. So if you want to change the look and feel of the web page, you can customize based on your requirements. Also, you can write about your company, you can write about your counselor. If you're offering other services, you can include the page of other services. Everything you can customize from here. Logo and images. If you have some logo, you can upload the logo, you can upload the counselor image. And in your web page, if you want image as a banner, you can upload the image. If you don't want the image, you want some color, you can choose the color and upload. So this entire look and feel of this web page, you can customize according to your requirement. After this, there's assessment setting. As Radha has told you, we are having 24 different type of assessments starting from second class to very senior professionals. So down the line, if you want to remove some of the assessment from your platform or you want to attach some of the more assessments, So you can, the entire control is with you. Say we have assessment in different languages as well. You want in the Hindi, or you want, only the personality assessment, or only the Gujarati, Marathi, or if you want, different type of assessment, or you want only EQ as a standalone, personality as a standalone. So based on your requirements, you can attach the assessments over here. All these assessments will be integrated. There's a email settings. Whenever assessment is done, you will get the email notifications. So there's a complete settings, and the configurations are over here. You don't need to change it over here. We will do everything for you. There is the SEO settings. Companies do spend a lot of money on the SEO. SEO is inbuilt in your platform. If you have a Facebook link, you can integrate the Facebook link, Twitter link, LinkedIn link, Instagram link, Skype. You can write titles, favicons. You can integrate the chat option in your web page. So all these integrations are again possible. You can change the password of your CRM from here, book appointment. So as I've shown you, there will be listing of a career counselor from where you are going to get a lead. So here you can select what are the locations you need a lead, Noida, Delhi, NCR, what are the locations you want to highlight, your qualification, experience, your services, what are the services you are going to provide to the student, add hours, what are the timings, are available, what timings you are providing the counselings on daily basis. If you don't provide on Friday, you can off. If you don't provide on the Sunday, so complete control is with the career counselors. You can define all these things in your platform. So in this way, book appointment, assessment, the complete control we have given to you over here. There's an offline examination functionality also we are giving down the line. If you're planning to conduct assessment in some of the rural areas where systems are not available, internet facility is not available, offline version is again available. We are using the OMR. You can conduct the offline examination, and using the software, you can activate all the reports. So offline, option is again available in your platform. You can use this thing, and there are tons of other functionalities that anyhow, it is available in this platform. Or if you want to create, because this is an Edupreneur program, if you want to create your sub CRMs, or you want to create your own referrals, some of the training institute, or some of the institute who can provide you some of the referrals, then you can create over here lot many sub CRMs you can create, and you can make them as your referral partners, and you can track who has referred you the profiles, and you can have some arrangements with them, and you can create your own network of the counselors also across the India if you want to create. So these are the major functionalities in the platform. There are so many more. So if I just quickly summarize, you'll be having your own web page. You'll be having appointment portal. You'll be having access to different types of assessments in the entire portal. You'll be having reports. You can go for the integration of the payment. You can manage the leads. You can manage your own web page. Chat options can be integrated. You'll be having library where information of all the career options will be available. So here we are not limiting ourselves only for the assessment. More than assessment, whatever information and support student is required, everything will be captured. Now this is like step number 1. Now, step number 2, if a student says, sir, everything is fine, everything I got it, but is there anything extra I can provide? Is there any student dashboard where, okay, you are giving me access of the top colleges of the student. What if I want to access the other colleges in India? What are the other colleges available in India? I'm not the best candidate. Is such kind of a solution available? Yes. We do have the student dashboard also available. I'll just show you quickly the glimpse of it. Once a student complete the entire assessment, every counselor, every student can enter into the student dashboard where counselor photograph, how many counseling it has done, WhatsApp, and this will be integrated with the counselor's WhatsApp, where student can directly connect with the counselors over the WhatsApp, will be integrated. The student can see his report. Now, apart from this, okay. Now, apart from this, if I want to access the colleges, say for example, I want to access the colleges of the counseling psychology, I'll click on the recommendations. Now here I can access the entire colleges for the psychology over here. Now, once I click on this one, I can see over here what are the colleges. Now, all these colleges under descending order, the best college, the least college. We are not showing only the college, we are also showing the prediction over here. You can see 86%, 87%. What are the chances student is having to get into this college, what is the fees, how much is the demand, preparation required, duration of this course. So all this information is available. Upside there's the option, I want only the daily, I can search daily and can search only daily based colleges, or I want colleges having mid demand, I can filter, fees based, I can filter multiple colleges. Now, say I want to shortlist couple of colleges. Now here I can click on the add milestone, and I can shortlist multiple colleges. Okay, I have done. After this, I want to shortlist some of the exams also. Yes, I can do so. I can shortlist the exams from here. Now, once this shortlisting is done, there's one more option is given over here, milestone report. So once I click on the milestone report, along with the career report, a student will get one milestone report also, where he will get counseling psychology information. A student will also get the information of how I can become a psychologist, as well as what are the colleges that I have shortlisted and exams I have shortlisted. All that will be compiled as a form of the report also. So here what we are doing, we are not limiting ourselves only for the assessment, but if students want a detailed execution plan, in fact, they are going to the colleges exams level also, that also can be given. Moving next, if you are going one level above, okay, there's a one more option is available, online courses. Now a student is having some kind of issues, say for example stress kind of issues, he don't know how to prepare for interview, or I don't know how to score high in the maths, or different. So we are having all in-house videos available, where one student dashboard is there. Apart from the career assessment, apart from the colleges, he can access all these courses, he can access online. There is no limitations like a Prime, where he can go, he can show the interest, and then he can click on the start course, and he can access all the courses he can access from here, including some of the courses like Excel, graphical designing, how to handle the stress, or how to prepare for the interview, how to score high in the maths, how to build an effective